Hello guys, welcome to our channel. Today we'll be talking about the story of a woman who allegedly died after a girls' weekend party. According to the headlines, they said a lady died at 40 after a lavish girl party in Dubai. What would have possibly killed this woman after partying, after having so much fun? It's just her 40th birthday, and as you can see from the video, she just wanted to have fun, spoil herself and maybe her girlfriends alongside with others. Maybe, I'm sure some of the kids were there too. So she went out, and then just to have fun, she passed. What could have possibly resulted to her death? Let us read the story and find out. Before we start going to look for what killed her, I think we should actually enjoy this video where she was having fun. If anyone had told her that this would be her last time on earth, she probably would have really doubted, because I don't see anything that she actually did in the video that could have triggered anything. Yeah, she was just having a regular party. She was having fun with her friends, all girls, all ladies. Probably her daughters were there as well. They were just having fun. They were flying, they were drinking. Except, of course, maybe while she was having shots in the aircraft, and that probably affected her heartbeat or something. I am not a doctor. I honestly can't say that the drinking in the aircraft had anything to do with her death. I can't really say anything because, of course, I am not a doctor, so I don't know how these things work. But according to the story, she had a heart attack. But the children are saying that there is no heart attack. Vanessa Brown suffered a suspected heart attack as she was leaving the desert state where she had gone for a 4-day break with her girlfriends. Miss Brown from Wolverhampton was awarded an OBE for her work campaigning for victims of the Windrush candor. The mother of 2 grown-up daughters had been apparently unaware of any existing health issues, so her sudden death on Sunday 10th of March came as an enormous shock to her family. And her headache was compounded as the father of her youngest daughter, Errol, had passed away just a week before. This is really sad. She has 2 grown-up daughters, but the father of one of them just passed away a week ago. And one will be wondering, if she had lost someone so important, why then did she embark on this journey? I am very positive that she has been planning this trip for a very long time. So it's possibly an opportunity to go and, get her head straight, go and fix herself, take away the pain and the burden of the loss she has just encountered, only for her to meet her death. If she had known that she would pass, I'm sure she wouldn't have gone on that journey. Now, one thing I'm still not sure of is what would have triggered the death. But according to what they're saying, they say she had a sudden heart attack. That is to say that there was already signs of the heart attack, but she probably didn't take note of it, or she wasn't really, or maybe the death of this, the father of a child would have triggered it. Maybe she was crying and several other things that probably triggered it, but she didn't take note of it, so she had to fly. And there's one thing I know for sure is that people who suffer heart attack are not supposed to travel at a particular altitude. I think so. I'm not a doctor, but I am certain that is true. So if she had known, she probably wouldn't have traveled that. She probably wouldn't have flew. Yes, she wouldn't have taken the airplane. Or she probably wouldn't have taken lots of drink, as you saw her in the video. She was taking shots and all of that. All of those could trigger heart attack if you had one before. Alright. Her grief-stricken sister Maria Brown told Mail Online, "We are all utterly heartbroken. Within a week, my niece Baniega has lost both her parents, and her baby boy has lost his grandparents. Oh my God, this is so sad." Miss Brown, a civil servant, was usually the life of the party, but she began feeling unwell shortly after she arrived in the Gulf City state on Wednesday. Maria explained, "Vanessa had long planned to go to Dubai for her 40th birthday. She was really looking forward to it. She's usually the life and soul of the party, but when she got there, she was not feeling well. She went to the hospital to get checked over, but between the hospital and the hotel, she passed. We still don't know what happened, but from what we understand, she suffered a cardiac arrest. This is so sad. Vanessa's loved ones have been inundated with messages of support as family and friends honor the popular and much-loved woman from Wolverhampton. In 2020, she was awarded the OBE for her voluntary work on the Windrun Reform Program, helping British subjects, many from Caribbean descent, who were detained, denied legal rights, or threatened with deportation. Vanessa worked for the Home Office, supplying information for more than 2,000 people affected by the scandal. She also volunteered at the London Olympics in 2012. A committed Christian, Vanessa worshipped at a number of churches in Wolverhampton and was a member of a gospel choir. Her sister Maria asked well-wishers to pray for her sister. In a Facebook post, she wrote, "What am I going to do? The one that taught me everything I know. We had each other's back regardless. I'm asking you all to pray for our family. I am alive, but I'm not leaving." That is the only way to explain it. When you lose someone really important to you, someone that really took care of you, with the relationship I'm seeing here is that Maria and Vanessa, they were really close. Vanessa was like a second mother to Maria because she took care of her as a younger sister. Now, one thing we need to take note of about Vanessa is that she was a humanitarian. She gave love to people, helping communities, helping those who were deported, who had issues. She volunteered. That's why the family got lots of love and support calls here and there because of the kind of life Vanessa lived. She was a wonderful person. She was a good person. She was even in the choir. I'm sure she used her voice to sing for people as well. That brings us to think that we do not know when we will pass. Nobody knows when they will pass. You want to be good to people. That is the only legacy you will leave behind. Your legacy is how you lived your life. Were you kind? Were you nice? Were you helpful? Were you gentle? These are the legacy you leave behind. When you leave, these are what people will remember about you. And I can say for a fact with what I'm reading, Vanessa lived a good life. Even though she died early, but she was a good woman. And people cannot forget her in a hurry. I just feel so bad for her grandson who didn't get to meet her, or the mother, and for the daughter as well, who just lost the father and mother within a week. I'm imagining how she will cope with that. That is so sad. That is so sad, losing both parents at the same time. If your parents are separated and you know they're alive, you can actually reach out to them anytime. It's definitely something to rejoice, rather than losing both of them or even losing one. Really sad. I feel so bad for the girl, and I hope she can really move on. Maria is already saying that she is alive, but she's not leaving. It feels like she's just existing because she feels incomplete without her sister. This is really sad. A Foreign Office spokesman said, "We're providing support to the family of a British woman who died in Dubai. A memorial service to honor Vanessa's memory will be held upon her return." Maria Brown is working with the Foreign Office to repatriate Vanessa's remains to the UK. I hope we have learned something from this video. If there is one thing that I have personally learned, is to be good. Live a good life. Don't think that you have several years to live. If one had told Vanessa that she would pass where she was going to, she would definitely not believe. She was alive, and so the party, she had life in her. Everything was going on well for her, but then she passed. So you will never believe. Nobody knows when they'll pass. We want to be good. Want to live a good life that is impactful to the world. So thank you guys for listening. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and comment on this video, and please don't forget to share. Thank you so much for your support. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.